run away. Far away. I'll go anywhere with you, Lucian.
We're gonna run away, far away. I have to switch the disc on this game. I also have to turn this controller on. Hopefully my children haven't left it dead. My children tend not to plug things in. I've got some funky lens flares going on here. This is unusual. Oh well, I'll just be dramatic. That's fine. Dramatic is good, right? Okay. I'm gonna use this one. I haven't played this for, what is it, two months? Maybe a little more than 2 months? Okay, gotta use my disc controls. Be fine. Yeah. Little volume check. All good. But I don't know what's happening next. We also learned something terrible recently. Recently in the scope of this playthrough, not since the last time I played. But we learned that we're basically forbidden from ever using great magic. Which is terrible. We have the ability to access... Oh, interesting. I just had this lying around. My controls feel a little funny. I had the ability to get the unicorn's horn, which is a really good wand, but just kind of can't. Don't really know how to explain that. Okay. Something's up with my controls. I may need to reconfigure. Okay. And since I'm micromanaging skill points and whatever, we'll, Whoa. Don't like that too much. Emerald thingy. Yeah. Okay. Now that all that important work is done, I better save. Controls. Let me mess with my controls here. It's been obviously a long time. I was sick. Let's start. Square, triangle, circle, cross. That's normal. Okay. Maybe there's nothing wrong. How about my hotkeys? Sure. Okay. Probably ready to go. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Chapter 5 is generally when we recruit Lucian. We also, at the end of the last time I played, tried to ascend Lucian. But that was a bit of a weird choice because technically I hadn't recruited him yet. So that's just weird, right? So I'm going to let the recruitments happen before I transfer anyone. I probably also should transfer Yume instead of Lucian. I don't actually remember the requirements for this chapter. Let's have a look at that. Valkyrie, profile, chapter 5, requirements. Swimmer, march, nimble, attack power. Yeah, like swimmer is good. The rest of the stuff, resist damage, interesting. It's a funny little group. This also hasn't been emulating amazingly well. This is a thing that I had forgotten to do. That's I guess I can still do it, so that's fine. Beautiful scene, eh? So that does something to her seal rating, I understand. So even though that seemed like nothing, it was, I guess, sort of important. Okay. And our party, we have this thing, but I have the thing enabled where I press V and it changes to Valkyrie. Oops. I guess I won't worry about Yume right now, so I should probably like play a level or something, I don't know. Or recruit someone. Are there new divination items? I am so uninitiated on what's happening here. It's kind of, I don't know, embarrassing. Maybe that'll be handy, I don't know. Need a lot of these. I'm not going to be using those because I just got awesome new swords. What's this one, though? Absorbs lightning-based magic attacks. That's pretty terrible, really. Okay, I guess I'm glad I have this. If this wand is better, why is it cheaper? Something's confusing me here. Okay, whatever. They're limited, like you can only have a certain number of each piece of equipment, right? Or at least you can only divine a certain number. These are... We still have the best equipment of what can be divined, I guess. This might be sort of useful, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that's all fine. And I'm probably not going to change anything here. Although this is better than what What's-Her-Face is using right now. Let's go ahead and get one of those. In fact, they're quite good. If Gondar can use that... He can. Let's get 2 of those. They're really good. Pretty expensive, but those are things we're going to keep on them in all likelihood. Can I use them on anyone or just mages? I guess it doesn't matter. Who cares? Two will be plenty, especially as long as I'm screwing around with as long as I'm screwing around with min-maxing all the stats. Okay, whatever. I think I'm set. It's funny, I had just put that on. Oh, I think that tiara I just bought must have been for a specific character or something. Whatever. Okay. I am looking so confused so far. And I am confused. I am confused. Oops. I did something with the map there, but whatever. Whatever. There's a lot of whatever going on today, isn't there? A lot of cat hair on my computer. Mistina, right? Mistina. The Philosopher's Stone, I found it. That was like all the dialogue in the entire sequence, isn't it? The Flensburg. Let's just do everything in order. Maybe I'll keep that giant map up. It's kind of convenient. I haven't been using that so far, have I? So, yeah, when I learned that basically it seems that having the Valkyrie in the party is essential for great magic. Kept getting soft locks anytime Gondar used great magic, but then also when Lezard cast great magic, so that sucks. There's not that many enemies that use great magic. Lezard being one of them, and I beat him. And then there's like Bloodbane, who's optional. Cert, who's only in the B ending. So, like, really what's left is Barbarossa, who, if you beat him in, like, 3 turns, he doesn't use great magic. So, I'm gonna have to try and come up with a way to beat Barbarossa. But that's fun. I could also probably just not, because there's a lot of sequences, obviously, like, most of this game is optional. That's just the nature of how it works, so... I should play Valkyrie Profile 2 again soon. They never ported that to anything, did they? Her artwork looks very different from her sprite, doesn't it? That was a voiced thing during the spiritual concentration. It's a homunculus. So she can go into spirit form and take stuff with her? Nice bunny slippers. Action-packed. Bifrost. They probably didn't say it that way in Japanese. Whoa. That seems kind of out of nowhere. Does my fast forward work at all? No, not really. Leave the damn forest. Yikers. It happens a lot, but still yikers. So yeah, not playing this for a couple months. It always feels weird coming back to something after a long time. There's a bit of a barrier to entry. Today it ends up that I have very few responsibilities, and I just really wanted to play. And frankly, I'm a little unwell right now, which is funny, because kind of the main reason I had such a long break was at the end of February and early March. I got pretty darn sick. I had a pneumonia diagnosis, and it took a long time to go away, and what you don't want to do when you have pneumonia is, sitting and concentrating on something. That's not that bad. I mean, it can be bad depending how sick you are in the moment, but don't want to talk a whole lot. And then it just took a long time to get back. The time I would normally play wasn't really working out. It happened that in the course of that, I picked up and started playing Final Fantasy II because there was a Revenant Kyoku thing about playing Final Fantasy II with jobs, which technically I had done before in a different format. Anyway, I played that challenge. Some of them have recently been interesting and some not. So, Revenant Kyoku and his Discord server for the 4-job Fiesta, they've been doing a thing where, they introduce 2 gaming challenges per month, one in the start of the month, one at the end of the month. Consequently, they need to come up with, I guess, a lot of gaming challenges. Right now, there's one active for playing Suikoden 1, I think. But, there's no rules. It's just play the game. And it's I don't wanna. I don't love being hustled along anyway. There was one time I didn't make the time limit, and barely, and that felt really bad. I like the community nature of the challenges. I can't watch that Discord. It moves too fast for me with my other responsibilities. But, yeah. Anyway, played that. Still wasn't really ready to come back to this until recently. There's been things going on with my kids. We've had... I haven't always had access to my computer on the weekend, or there's been other things going on. As well, I had some pretty bad news about my parents that's resulting in them selling their home. And so, I was taking a trip up to their place, which is not terribly close. So, been a lot going on personally, eating up my health, my time, and just my mental capital.
Humans are incomplete beings. Gods, then, can be
Is that so, Mr. Valeth?
Gods do not grow, but are static. However,
Odin was different because he's a half-elf.
that's right. Because Odin's divine blood was mixed with mortal, he has the ability to grow, just as we humans do. Combining the finest traits of all beings, Odin was finally able to
This is a long recruitment sequence. Considering you don't even control anything, it's been more than 10 minutes, right?
It gets interesting.
Remember when this game had dungeons?
Gods as we call elves to travel through Midgard to protect the world tree.
You're repeating yourself, Lizard.
Listen well, Misty. It's possible to transfer human souls into elves. There it is, conclusive proof that gods and human souls are roughly equivalent beings.
So you're talking about moving souls from one body to another?
Do you know what my homunculi are crafted from?
They're half-elf, half-human.
Correct. My homunculi are essentially half-elves. If I were to shift my soul into the body of a homunculus, might I not become a god?
Does he want to be a small girl? I didn't think that was his motivation at all. Certainly is freeing. Yeah, so this is the motivation I was talking about, I guess. What else have I played lately? Here's a funny thing. I got both the Castlevania Dominus Connection and Xenoblade X, and because of my kids, Rift of the Necrodancer and a couple other things. I have this weird backlog of more modern games. Not that modern, they're all remakes. Remakes are retro styled, right? But I got a big backlog, and I'm like, I don't want to do that until I get something off my plate. And I've actually got a few other challenges playing, ones I've written scripts for and stuff. Like, I'm ready to go. I just need the time to play the games, which is a bit of a ridiculous scenario to have when I've been, freely writing some scripts and documenting things to make other challenges possible. This part's actually kind of cool. I mean, it makes Lizard look like a real savage. It's kind of unclear. It didn't seem like Mestina was working against him, so I don't really understand why he does this, but... You know me. I'm barely a dark wizard at all. It was a weird way to animate that.
Would you care to journey with us? you? Yes. Also, if you should join us, it might be possible for you to research Bifrost.
A Bifrost.
I'll come with you. I mean, it's not as if I really have any other choice, do I? Indeed. And you don't have to tempt me with stupid promises either.
Okay.
Besides, it might be fun to haunt that little freak.
Speaking of little freak, we gotta go meet Brahms. I don't know if we should fight him. Maybe I'll do that later, though. I just have to remember to do it. This chapter would be an adequate time. Oh, here we go. That's Lucian, right? It's not just someone who, like, knows Lucian.
I don't want to be left alone again.
Fire, fire, fire. Insert fire noise.
I don't want to die. Lucian, you can't just leave me.
Is it Coriander? Oh no, it's not. It's all the way over here. Garabellum. Right, where we met him before. He's traveled. Garabellum? Lassen is not a cool place. Let's not go there. I wonder what Valkyrie's steel rating is right now. If it's really low, then I should probably, like, really quickly transfer somebody.
Even the kids are worrying about me now. What's wrong with me lately?
I don't know. You've already been happily traveling with the Valkyrie. Wouldn't it be crazy if this, like, overwrote his stats or something? I don't think that's what's going to happen, but... Lucian looks funny, eh? Like, his sprite's proportion. He looks like he's from Bobby's World or something. Or Hey Arnold. What about all the fire sounds? Man, this is not a happy game. Just realizing.
Who are you?
I am the one who chooses souls.
You're a Valkyrie? But you look just like...
Do you not wish to come with me? You have earned the right to join the Einherjar.
But what about Claire? I can't just abandon her.
If that is how you feel.
This is our first time recruiting one of our 4 party members, right? So let's just see how that behaves. Everything's normal. But... Oh, this is so weird. Seal value is 16. It goes down a certain amount for certain things. I think before I meet Brahms, I should transfer Yume. So, how much does she need? Oops, I forgot to give her an emerald thing. Oh well, that's probably fine, right? Okay, let's give Yume a bit more. Wait, let's not. Let's do her skills and then give her a bit more. What are the skills we need? March. Nimble. Oh, Nimble is just one of the trait ones. Swimmer. We kind of need all these, right? These are just all good for... Oh, she has Nimble. Great. 30. These things all increase hero value, as you can see on the side, so... Very important. Okay, skills. So we got Nimble, Swimmer, March, Attack POW, Resist Damage. We don't even have Resist Damage now. And Defend. Does the rest just kind of not matter? We have Attack POW. Resist Damage. Resist Damage is like a skill, right? Like... Oh, we have resist damage sitting here. Okay, so we'll give her another level or two. Maybe just one, because look how much experience I have left. It's not ideal. Okay. Give her the rest of resist damage. Goodness. Make sure she has whatever else on there. Okay. Um... Hooray. I mean, she can have a glare guard, I guess. Okay. Am I doing the right thing here? I think this is the right thing. Good hero value. Okay. Now, out of curiosity... Yeah, see, that makes her seal value go up. So if we go meet Brahms, it comes back down, and we'll still have sent our one person, and yeah. Okay, cool. So we're not transferring anybody else. I don't know the nitty-gritty of managing seal value. I know a lot of events bring it down, and acting the way a good Valkyrie is supposed to raises it. So this brings it down. This is gonna be fun. Let's try and fight him. You don't game over anyway, right? How do you use a map in this game? Not like that. I think I kinda know how to get to him anyway. Okay, so yeah. If we go down, down, right, up, right, to the top, and then left. I actually would have known. I would have. We can fight some of the enemies if we want. Do some fighting. Allegedly, there's fighting in this game, I've heard. Oops. I just flipped it to jail mid-battle. I may need to reload my save, but let's see what happens. It says Valkyrie. It says jail. Let's flee. Okay. I don't want to ruin my challenge. Oh my, that's so weird. Okay, whatever. We can work with that. That was strange. Alright, so I need to go up twice. We pretty much go right and then climb, I believe. No, they're not. Technically, we were fighting these foes 2 chapters ago. This is just for fun. And to see it, because this is like my first successful battle, even though I've been playing for 40 minutes.
There, did you see my skill?
Whoa. That was the glare guard or whatever it was. Their combos with the stronger weapons with fewer hits are actually really interesting. It's going to be hard to get good combos without without magic, clearly.
Let's do this.
Well, right now we have magic.
Evil has no place in this world. The underworld awaits you. I cannot die yet.
I guess. Oh, you know what I need to do is put the growth items back on Gondar. Hi, Mr. Cat. This is Watson. He is unclear about boundaries. He's probably the guy who put the fur all over my computer. Look how close I was to Brahms before. Watson? Dude. Hey. I'm not actually supposed to be able to beat him, right? Hey, get out of the way, man. It doesn't matter, right? Let's try fighting him. I don't know if I'm gonna win, but... I don't remember how hard this is. I believe it's hard. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, he's charging. Okay, whatever then. Oh, wow. Help me! Oh my god. Do we have auto item on? Oh, I thought someone had auto item. Whoa. This might be just completely pointless. It doesn't feel like I'm making progress here. Basically, we're going to have one character die every turn. Without auto item, it's going to be really hard to make progress. Even sap power is just pointless. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, damage. Ooh. Okay. So now... Did we do Might Reinforce it? Maybe we didn't. Oops, I did. Yeah, okay, so this sucks.
My strike was too weak.
In the name of my lord! Finishing strike! Eternal ray! You want some more? No! Help me!
Well, that turn could have gone a lot better, you know, if I hadn't tried to use Might Reinforce with Shiho, and instead, used Mystic Cross, and then had her able to PWS with Mystic Cross. That would have been kind of badass, actually. Use Guts. Or something. Oh my god. He missed! That's funny. Oh, he didn't entirely miss. I like that the bird just stays. Yeah, I would guess I would need Shiho to do anything useful here. Yes, use Dark Magic on the King of Vampires. Ooh, that's different. Okay, so now we have a chance to actually do something. It's really not that strong.
How could it have survived? In the name of my lord!
I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, I did get another combo. Doesn't do anything, though.
You want some more?
I should have done Mystic Cross later. Okay, that gave Shiho a lot of charge back. This is pretty pointless. This is probably not a good idea in general. Oh, that would have been a really good time for the Glare Guard to kick in or whatever. Just in case Shining Bolt can make a difference. It probably won't, it turns out. Oh! Cool. Okay, Shiho won't be able to PWS this turn, but I guess we'll see what happens. Is there... If Shining Bolt gets through with the power potion still in effect even though Lucian died, that could be something. No, it's nothing. I said Shining Bolt, it's Round Rip Saber. It's funny because his normal attacks are so much better than his special. Wow. We're all charging. Okay, this is going to be a stupid turn. Well, okay, solved the charging problem. She survived! What a night! What a night! Okay, again, I should have done it later. I wasn't thinking. If I did it... whatever. Throwing out a Holy Crystal could make a difference, actually. Wow. Great job, Lucian. Oh, no crystals. Oh, one crystal. But not the CT kind. Wowee! I guess Sep Guard isn't worthwhile. So the question is... I should have done Eternal Raid first, but it's not a big deal. This is doing damage. It's interesting. Your puny grip on life is failing. Wow, that's quite a line. Is he gonna Guts again? That would be something else. Oh, he didn't. Wow. Okay, this is it. This is the turn it happens. It cannot be. We don't even get experience for that, even though we got so many friggin' crystals. Oh, that's just it. Rather unceremonious. Was I not supposed to kill him? I need a best ending guide. Profile, best ending guide. I got a coworker asking me something that is disturbing. Okay. Does killing Brahms do anything? Valkyrie profile. The questions are not like auto-filling the way I expect. Like, maybe this isn't... Here's a cat. Here's a cat. There's no difference. Okay. Alright. Time for some aggressive cat love. Remember I said something about he doesn't have barriers? Oh my god. Dude. Alright. Well, that was a huge waste of money, right? But it was kind of cool. Ah, dude! Relax! My other cats are old enough that it was practice to declaw cats back then. So this is my only cat that has claws, and he doesn't realize that even though he has lots of love, he's also covered in knives. That did nothing for us, really. Good experience, though. How about the seal value? Oops, that's not how I do seal value. I press V. Yeah, okay. Make sure jail's back. Okay, I think I'm doing good things. Alright, so I need another spiritual concentration, right? Is it a Cave of Oblivion? It's a Cave of Oblivion. We're going to do it. We're not optimizing it, we're just doing it. It'll be fine.
These foes are more than they appear.
Are they? Tell me more, Mr. Gondar. Oh, good. Oh, good. I can't see the game I'm playing because of the cat. The cat is between me and the screen I'm playing on. Like, I'm looking sideways. I'm playing on a big screen over there. It just happens to have a cat in front. See my skill? Okay, I beat one. How strong are they? I can't see. I can't see! Watson! Oh, the enemy's frozen. That's weird. It was weird. That was very strange looking. Gondar, you specifically told me that these enemies were more than they appear, but they seem to be a lot like what they appear. The cat is doing something. Yeah, now he understands. Oh, there goes his understanding along with his body. I think we would have been okay if you made one more wrong move. Oops. Didn't get it in time. Oops, completely missed Shining Bolt. Which is funny, because Shining Bolt outright killed the other one. Did we already fight these guys? Maybe in the Cave of Thackus? Because there's a water area that'll be coming up sometime soon. Okay. Land room. Sloppy. Oh, cool hands. Hmm. You know, I was thinking, like, I could fix Shiho, but maybe it's more to my advantage to just press the attack since all three of these guys attack each turn. They're strong. Uh-oh. Well, okay. Was there a treasure? I didn't see. The cat was in front again. Dude, make up your mind! Cool. I would like to check my equipped skills. Those guys were fairly hard.
That was close. If I had made one more wrong move.
Yeah, I don't really like those. I don't remember. There's something to do with the priority of those you're supposed to do, but I think that's fine. First aid cure. That does seem suitable. Okay. First aid guts. I don't know. It's fine, right? You learned some new skills. We will raise your RDM. Okay. I think I got it. Well, I guess we'll see. Okay, we got a lot less first aid going on, but that'll be fine. Maybe I would be wise to heal. Oh, wow. Those foes were no match for us. But there are plenty of foes left to fight. Or so I've been told. Oops. Hopefully it's not those hands. Those guys were jerks. Oh, it's those hands. At least it's only 2 of them. He actually has the freeze thing on, so that is almost kind of nice. Should I heal or just attack? It's not like we need Shiho to beat them. Oops, that was a very bad attack. Oh. Okay.
Valkyrie, grant me power. Finishing strike. Round rip saber.
What is it that I took these guys out with last time? It was a lot easier. Probably my holy spell. When I think about it. Or maybe it was this. Does the feint still last if she got pummeled like that? No. That's funny. I'm just letting him get some revenge on the hand.
Round rip saber. A single blow from me is death.
There it is, Lucian.
I fight for truth, but now I will also fight for myself.
Gondar gained a level. Gondar. to level. So those guys must give fairly good experience, huh? Oh. She had a bunch of skill points lying around. These don't really matter. But RDM is nice. I mean, I don't know how much of a difference this many points is actually going to make, but... I'm basically never going to use any of those. Oh, sloppy. Gail must be hurting pretty bad right now. Ah, she's okay. One round fight.
I don't want to cause any more painful memories.
Who would? Is there anything good in this place? Is it hands? No, it's these guys. 2 arms. Necrophiliac. Weird. Oh, he got mirrored. Oh, he also got mirrored. Exciting. That was improbable. Oh, she has got courage. Okay, Oh. We got a lot of treasures in that one.
This power. If only I had gained it earlier, I could have.
Lightning bolt. Okay. Not really doing anything for us anymore, but... often in these Caves of Oblivion, I find treasure boxes are hidden behind foreground elements, so that slashing at the floor is me looking for those.
Creatures are.
Boy, the timing on that is so weird. Okay. Are these weaker enemies? I'm not positive.
Fighting monsters instead of summoning.
How ironic. Yeah, a little weaker. Still getting broken blades. That's good. Yes. Was there just nothing in this whole Cave of Oblivion? This is the worst Cave of Oblivion ever. I don't think I'm missing anything. I'm watching the foreground elements, as I was saying, fairly closely. We got a couple levels, but otherwise this was a big waste of time. Forget which button does what. Oh, it's Bad Ratch. Yeah. Who is it? Wahoo! I like that part where he's trying to list the good things he's done and keeps listing bad things. That was memorable for me for some reason. I thought those were voiced lines. I feel like I hear it in his voice. So this is what all the multi-disc game space was spent on, huh?
Had to have been, let's see, 3, 4 years ago. I don't remember too well, but I think so. I was working in Vilnor. Hold on. Don't rush me here. What was I doing? It wasn't nothing that bad. I was working. Security. Like an escort, you know? For who, you say? They were, townsfolk gotta sell their daughters just to eat. Anyway, I got hired to escort a bunch of slavers, and there was this little 7-year-old girl there. A typical village rat, like you see everywhere. I forget her name. Anyway, for some reason, she took a shine to me. It's a sad story. You know where it's going, don't you? No? I gotta tell you? Well, these slavers are total thieves, and they only paid me half of what they promised. And on top of that, they didn't tell me how dangerous their route was. So I said to hell with the job. Of course, I didn't get paid neither. Anyway, before I left, I took that little girl away with me. She had no idea what was going on. Kept asking me about her brother and all. I only saved her to piss off the slavers, but what a pain in the butt she was. I told her it was my house, and she believed me, even though it had a big old cross and everything. Maybe I should have told you I saved her and took her all the way to the orphanage because I felt sorry for her.
I think he's one of those characters that's like
So,
you can literally not
lives in darkness
not
can never for
transfer
one
him because there's a couple like that, like Arngrim obviously, but is it him or Mestina? One of the two. You just literally can't transfer. Maybe it's Mestina because she's in some cutscenes and stuff. Oh, he's also got like a one of those things where you, I guess it's a different place you go to, and you get the hand-woven bandana. I don't know if that's actually good or not. Arcane Ruins. Is that the water one? Not there. Not there. We were there. It's Camille, right? The one with the cemetery? Or the church is back here, right? Bad Ratch's house? Yeah. Oh, right here. We never got Mestina's item either. Probably can't use it. I don't remember whether that's actually useful or not. I sort of suspect not. If we go to Flensburg, we can get the Infinity Rod. I'm pretty sure it's a great magic weapon, which means we're probably not going to use it. We technically could use any of those weapons as long as we don't cast great magic. But that's a little bit on the risky side for me. How do you get to Mistina's house? Flensburg's weird. What? Throw crystals. I thought Messina's room was low on this place. Yeah, we can't use that. What about the hand-woven bandana? Anything useful about that? The RDM goes down. Reduces holy damage. Kinda nice. It's thiefy. If that counts for something. Badratch was one of a few characters I considered for Thief. But I guess I kind of thought his bow usage, which is basically a gun, wasn't suitable. Okay, Arcdane Ruins. It's up near the north? Yeah, I think it's that northernmost red point. I could have optimized this, but whatever. Oops. Well. I don't know what this is. Oh! How interesting. We might be able to do two things at once. This is probably going to be a lot easier than the Cave of Oblivion I just did. So this is probably Gray. Gray's in a dungeon, right? I didn't remember which one, but... And that voice sounded like Gray, but I don't remember Gray, like, eating meals or whatever was happening there.
Are you just a blade of grass carried on the wind?
That sounds like Arngrim. I think I'm more like a willow tree.
Ha! As if!
Yeah.
There's no going back now, is there?
You've come this far and now you want to go home?
That's not it. I know we can't.
Yeah, well, I gave up all hope of that a long time ago.
If I wanted to do something interesting with this as a series, as a property, I would make Celia's story, I think. How is that opening if she's alone? I kind of love that one, honestly. You don't get to learn much about what actually happened to Gray, I guess. Although it probably shows up in the status screen in the bonus text or whatever.
You have lost your body and exist only through the ritual of soul transfer.
We've heard of that before.
I am not worthy to be chosen by you.
Human, you have indeed defiled souls, blasphemed against the gods. One who has acted as a sacrifice for the soul transfer cannot be saved through the same means.
So there was nothing I could do after all. I am worthless. I must be judged. I must atone.
Become then as a blade for the gods to wield.
Let's learn about Grey, everybody. Nobody. Okay. I'm curious, honestly. Nothing is notable with this man of mystery. Wow. What a strange battle pose he's got, eh? Feels like we're gonna run out of time in this chapter. This might be the last thing, though. I don't know. Again, who is opening the gate? Do we know how gates work? It's not like a garage door opener. I bet this is going to feel easy. I could be wrong. Go forage for ribs. I should probably use heal. I've got a lot less first aid because I put on the auto item, which for hard fights makes a lot of sense. But it does mean I'm not going to have a lot of passive healing anymore.
The souls of these beasts are in torment.
Burgundy flask. That can be transmuted. I don't remember how important that is. Oh, is this that place where every chest has a monster in it? Yeah. That's what I was just thinking. So there's like a whole thing you can do in terms of grinding here. If you open a chest and the monster comes out and then you just leave, when you come back the monster's there again. But I don't think I need to or want to abuse that, so I'm just gonna not. But I think every single chest is trapped here. I wonder if there's a more suitable elemental spell I should pick with Gondar. I guess it doesn't really matter. Do I want the book? Maybe I should leave this as my grinding room. I can't imagine there's a whole lot of, like, skill books or anything I need anymore. I've got every spell I'm ever gonna need. This room looks a little tall when I came in. I'm gonna go up instead of down here. Oh, but I might look at our equipment. Need this on our knight. She has max skills, eh? Maxed everything. Her RDM is not appreciably higher than Lucian's. There was no real way I was going to get that, I don't think, in this game. Oh, okay. Whoa.
Mr. Cross. I fight the truth, but now I will also fight for myself.
What just happened? I didn't see that. So weird.
Fighting monsters instead of summoning.
How ironic. There was a message that popped up there for a moment, but I didn't see what it was. Oh. Wow. Surprised I made that jump. Again, with no real passive healing or anyone affecting Chiho. Gonna do a little bit of this. Maybe I should put on like a 10% auto item on like an elixir or something. In like the super late game, post gamey stuff, there is a tendency to want to make it so that so the characters revive. You go for guts, you go for auto item on Union Plume, and you do that because it's so easy to die to single target attacks. And it renders you pretty effectively invincible. Ooh. I was talking about not needing books. That's a good book. I might use an Eye of Heaven, because I don't remember this dungeon, and there's already been a lot of doors. It's not a big dungeon.
It's a blessing I cannot look upon you.
That is such a diss. He says, it's a blessing I cannot look upon you. What a burn. Yeah. Chiho bringing the fire.
Mr. Croft.
Oh, we got a couple gems out of that. That's nice.
I don't want to cause any more painful memories.
Neither do I, Lucian. I just want to get some S-stocks and get out of here. So that thing where I did hand over hand on the chain seems to not have been very necessary. Whatever. Are these necrophiliacs? They are! Oh. Maybe I can... Oh, actually, I bet they're weak to this. Oh, did that just kill them all? Oh my goodness. It's back to the beginning of the game, where Poison Blow always one-shot everything.
I wonder if I'll ever get to pass this hearing on.
Oh. We had also, speaking of things that kept me from streaming recently, I was going to last weekend, and we had this terrible, crazy storm that on my street, very treed area, knocked out some power lines. We had a transformer fire on our street, and so I lost Sunday. We were without power for 2 days, which is a lot better than a lot of other people around here had. Why did I start saying that? There was more of a point to that. Oh yeah. In the dark one day, I was like walking up some stairs with a low ceiling that I walked through all the time, and happened to have bashed my head really badly. And so it's like the spot my headphones are resting on now has actually been like really sore and had a bit of a cut in it and everything. Mostly healed now, but it was pretty bad for a bit. I'm not really noticing it being sore or anything. It's just something I'm mindful of, I guess. I thought I may have had a concussion. At the time, my wife was outside, and I like was walking upstairs, bashed my head, and kind of fell to the ground from it, right? And she's well versed in concussion protocol and how you handle athletic injuries and stuff. So, I was worried at the time, we'll say. This is probably going to kill one of them, and then I won't be able to combo off it, but whatever. Who just got a level? Yeehaw? Resist magic. I should actually see if Jail has any spare points to throw at that, by the way. Increase your beauty. You never know when it'll come in handy. Decrease your yearning. Get rid of that yearning. I got trapped in here. That's too bad. There's a lot I still had to explore. Not like them fake opponents. Whoa, it fully guarded everything. That's peculiar. Do we get some base metal? That's good for something, right? I don't remember.
There are plenty of foes left to fight. Let's go.
No, Burgundy Flask. That, like, gets turned into, like, an elixir of some sort or something like that. It's not useless. I'm not paying a lot of attention to it. I don't want this to drag on forever, so I'm going to do this. Which I call taking a shortcut. Wow. That was kind of a cool ending.
My friends, are you all right?
Oh, I got trapped in... Oh. It was one of those doors that opens when you kill the enemies. I always wondered how you designed such a mechanism. Like, it can't be a scale. It can't be a scale, because the enemy would still be there. In video games, a lot of enemies disappear when you kill them, but that's not actually how it works. If someone actually wanted to make a door that opened when something was killed, I do wonder how it would be done. We need to ask someone on one of those engineering channels or something. We want a burgundy flask, we want a burgundy flask, we want a burgundy flask. Hey, that one didn't have a monster in it. Very exciting. This dungeon's kind of like boring, isn't it? Okay, so there's a jump that would be really hard to make, or you find an alternative path through, which you can. Like, so up here there was a way back. Just a save point? How odd. As well. Oops. Wait, this doesn't go anywhere? Oh, man. I remembered there being a door there, too. Okay, so let's just see where I've been and where I can go. Okay, so there's a large area I haven't been able to access yet. But basically, I need to go back. Okay. Oh, so I need that door. Oh. Man, if ladders were this clumsy in real life, no one would use ladders. Actually, it's funny that I say that, because it's very rare that I access a ladder. Oh. I thought there was another room on the right. What is... Is that a support skill? Right. I don't have a lot of capacity points to throw around right now. Well, some. Fight the necrophiliacs! They have 2 arms. What happened to my combo? Why did Lucian completely whiff with Shining Bolt? That was some damage there.
A decent performance, I suppose.
Those aren't gonna have a lot of value going forward, really. We might be able to convert them into materialized points. La 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 la.
I will surpass the gods without fail.
Oh yeah, items. We got a Ranceur, monsieur. Okay, so what we're gonna... Well, actually, I'm very confused about what we're gonna do. I was gonna say what we're gonna do. It turns out I don't know what we're gonna do.
Prepare to face a true opponent.
Right. I don't know. They would miss on the little slime friends.
And take this. Firestorm.
Mystic Cross.
And take this.
There we go. It's a good turn, right? Kinda.
Now it's my
Now
turn.
it's her turn. And we won.
My friends, are you all right?
We get some flasks. Because naturally, slime monsters carry containment vessels.
Mystic Cross.
And take this.
I cannot die yet.
I jumped on its head. Be defeated like in Mario, right?
Now it's my turn.
Firestorm. And take this.
Good.
Shadow Servant. And take this.
Cockatiel attack!
Now it's my turn.
What I realized, by the way, I probably have commented on this already, but if you look at my original spreadsheet to determine which character was the knightliest, the magiest, the beefiest, etc., there's actually a mistake in Shiho's row, where I thought she had a dove, and I was like, dove, that's a white magey kind of bird. Not that there's anything wrong with cockatiels, from my perspective. Some people think there are things wrong with cockatiels, I imagine. Somebody leveled. Lucian, I guess. And next will be Jaya. Soon the Emerald Necklace is not going to be practical for anything, because they're going to have so many capacity points for skills, and their skills are going to be all learned. I think this is the only other place I can even get to without some trickery. Dark. That is like the move where a fighter goes behind the enemy, which is actually interesting, but probably not going to use it. It would be in character, at least, for my designated thief. Okay, so I've used an Eye of Heaven. I have mapped out the dungeon. Besides that really tricky jump, I don't see a lot of options for where to go. But I guess it was back where I was before. Was there a room I didn't fully explore? Did I never go up in this one? Maybe I never went up. No, I did. But the next one over, there's room to explore. Let's have a look. Oops. Okay, this turned out to be easy. Although, how about that chest over there? Ah! No! Oh, the momentum in this game is weird. Better to not spend my money on it or whatever. My not money, my materialized points. Okay, what do we got here? Not really sure what to make of this area, frankly. Two doors. I think we'll try exploring the rest of this kind of plane of the dungeon before we go further backward. Let's poison blow. Get rid of that mage. Good. Good. So, alright, so if I explore this room thoroughly, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Here's a mage that I literally jumped on his head. I'm gonna do the same thing if I have a charge turn. Well, that wasn't a great turn.
Poison blow. Ha! This. And take this.
Close. If I had made one more wrong move.
Then nothing in particular would have happened. This is a very boring room. So where does this take me?
Enemies!
You're right.
Poison blow.
You know, if I kept the mages around longer, I'd be getting some interesting drops. But seeing as I have every spell I need, I don't think it's really a great use of my resources, whatever those are, even time.
And take this.
It does feel like there's generally a bit more resource drain since I stopped using first aid, but the current setup is just a lot safer. Okay. This whole room just... like, we're still not gonna have a path forward. Do I need to make that one really tricky looking jump? I guess I do. Well, okay, we'll go figure it out. You know, it's funny because we already recruited Gray. We've already seen the final room of this dungeon and literally don't know how to get to it. Oh, this is a new place. Maybe this is the answer.
Mr. Cross.
I wonder if I'll ever get to pass this earring on.
Oh, good. Like I haven't been getting those every couple seconds.
You
Yeah. Oh, that was not a very good round. Oh, whatever. Wow. It feels like we go a long time without any of those procs, and then suddenly a whole bunch happen at once. Oh well, whatever.
Finishing strike. Round rip saber.
That is a very dead stone slime. Or to use the correct terminology, a very dead stone brackish buck. 3 adjectives in a row that you don't generally hear together. Dead stone brackish muck. It's a dead stone brackish muck. It's a brackish muck that's dead and stone. The dead stone brackish muck. That one's just a regular dead brackish muck.
A decent performance, I suppose.
So it looks to me, and I haven't jumped in here yet, like this room, it doesn't do anything for me besides have some treasure. So I go to the bottom of the next room, take the door back, and then there's a jump I need to make. Somewhat tricky jump. Did I just ignore that there's a door right here before? What a nincompoop I am. Okay. I don't need to make that jump at all. Wait, I've been in here. Oh, man. This is that... Yeah, okay. You need to fight the enemies to open the door. I didn't know it was going to happen again. Good spotting. What beats slime? Icicles beat slime. It's brackish slime, though, so it doesn't freeze easily. There's just some salt content that would prevent it from freezing. You remember that band Kitty? Kitty. They were this all-girl band. They were young girls who were like... They were metal. And like, their big song was Brackish. Was the name of the song. And I don't remember what it sounds like at all. I just remember it existing. I feel like it was fairly cool.
A decent performance.
Kitty. They were like a discovered band by Trent Reznor or something. That's the way I remember. Who just leveled Gondar? Do, 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 do. Oh, right. Yes. I meant to slash it with my sword, but failed.
I don't think so.
Isn't that funny that sometimes they get hit twice and sometimes 3 times? With their own spell, like there's no timing to it.
Poison blow.
We'll just take our chest and leave. Okay, so I think I might have to make this jump. But it's funny, I see both doors above, like... I was talking about the momentum being weird, right? If I could... Well, I could do this, right? Is that what was required to do here? It feels like I've done something goofy here. Like, it feels like I was supposed to get here from some other way. Here? What's this? I don't know.
It's a blessing I cannot look upon you.
Poison blow.
I think if I ever go blind, I'm gonna tell people it's a blessing that I cannot look upon you. Because that's just friggin' sweet. Talk about making the best of a bad situation. Oops. Oh well. At least it's hilarious. Beast Slayer. Okay. I think I've observed this before, but it sure looks like Shiho is barefoot. I guess she is. She is equipped with suede boots. You just forgot. Oops, I Mario stomped another wizard. Get rid of that necrophiliac. Oh. That was a very bad battle, actually.
That was close. If I had made one more wrong move.
I'm glad I thought to go up. These chests have different traps. Ooh, a Demon Slayer. I don't think I have one of those yet. Oops. Okay. I like that she says A. This doesn't seem very Valkyrie-like. What's the right thing to do here? Should I be fancy or just... Ooh, fancy. Fancy. So fancy. Do you suppose this might be good here? Oh, that's a weird name of an attack.
Now it's my turn.
Firestorm! And take this!
Um...
Guard reinforced.
We didn't get a lot of purples there, which is too bad because Shiho doesn't have any charge. Or doesn't have full charge. She's waiting. Whatever it means to say that she's waiting.
Valkyrie, grant me power! Finishing strike! Round rip saber!
Well, I guess we'll go for the overkill for fun.
There, did you see my...
In the name of my lord.
We got 2 chests from these guys, so that's cool.
Hooray!
Did that do it?
Fighting monsters instead of summoning!
How ironic. Home of Alchemy. Wait, are those... Home of Alchemy. Oh no, those aren't as good as what I'm thinking of. Those are... transform enemies into gems. Okay, I was thinking of something else of alchemy. Valkyrie, profile, tome of alchemy. Oh my god, it's a fandom page. The ads! The ads! The game is sad. Okay, who's next to level? Gondar and then Jail. I think jail's maxed out right now. And Lucian's getting close. Huh. Stun magic actually sounds pretty good. Okay, what are these items? We're probably keeping them all anyway. Yeah, I like this. I mean, maybe I should give this up. Holy Wand Adventia. I don't know. Isn't there, like, some kind-hearted person who has a page with the stats of every item in this game that I can find really easily? I don't know. I could go to Game Epic. Let's just keep the frickin' thing. Doesn't matter. Oh, that's a nice one. I was going to pass it up because using Great Magic with wands crashes the game, we've learned, right? And so if it's a Great Magic wand, we aren't using it. Oh, it's not. Well, it sounds like a nice white mage weapon. Robe of Britain. Golly. Cool. Okay, that seems nice. Hello, what's your name again? Lysaria? That is the real prize, isn't it? Oh, I was almost finding such an elegant way out of this place. I wonder if I have any more Chapter 5 stuff. I'll leave that chest there. I don't know if it could come in handy. I don't... I'm at period 26. I don't think there's anything else left in this chapter, but kind of weird the way my time has been so thin. I didn't do anything dumb. I went to 2 extra towns. I went to fight Brahms. But there was nothing crazy here. There actually is a place? Oh my goodness. Oh man. Will I even be able to go there? I guess I can go there next chapter. Gonna have to. Unfortunate.
It has been a long time, Lenneth.
A couple months.
Our current situation is as follows.
Oh wow.
Our current situation is our forces are routing the enemy. If things continue, do you wish to know the status of our unharried?
How's Yume doing?
You wish to know her status? Do you wish
If this menu were less clunky, I would go through them all. But it turns out it sucks, so forget it.
about your
It is magnificent!
These are all the materialized points I can grant you at this time. The Lord Odin is pleased with. He bids me give you these artifacts.
Another Holy Wad Eventia. Another Starguard! I don't know what Absolute Force is.
Lenneth, I have a request to make. We must form a platoon that can battle the dragons. We need someone who fears not death, one who will fight to the last. We must perform a ceremony. We need a sorcerer. We need an Einherjar, wise in the lore. We need swordsmen. Send us a warrior who knows how to wield a blade. Very well. Good fortune. I expect mighty.
So this one will send Lucian. Sounds weird, but he's got hit. Sorcerers don't have hits. You're only gonna... You can't hit all those criteria with one character. Okay. Should I be done? I need to remember to do Citadel of Flame. Did I transfer Lucian? I think I need to do Citadel of Flame once, because I don't know if I've maxed all of Lucian's traits. I have. Monster Int. Okay, do I have any new divination options? Oh, I have this crazy thing. You know, if we put our Valkyrie in, use the creation jewel, transmute some things into really good things. Wow. I'm trying to see if there's some sneaky way I can get, like, a ton of money. That's stupid. Oh, well, thanks. He's no. I mean, these aren't, like, valuable, but they're also not doing any good, so I'm keeping 2. I don't even know why I'm keeping 2. I guess just to have them as souvenirs. Too bad I can't give up all those... Well, maybe I can. There was, like, large numbers of mundane swords and things that I were getting off the enemies. I thought that would be worth more, but it's not. What about this activity one? Fire stones. Won't be using those. Absolute Force is a wand, and it's a very average wand. But if I got rid of this Adventia, I'd have a lot of materialized points. What am I up to? Getting close. I think I'm gonna trash this. Oh, yeah. We're not using it anyway. It sounds so crazy. Get rid of all my Crimson Edges. Or maybe 2, and then have one in... Get rid of all my Crimson Edges. Oh, look, I can get rid of some of these S-stocks I picked up. I don't know why I'm even keeping some of them, but whatever. They're not worth a lot of money or anything. Flare Sword. We're never going to need more than 2, that's for sure. How am I doing? Look at this! Look at this! What crazy thing can I do? There's something crazy you can do with this, and I don't remember what it is. But I'm doing it. Transmute. Oh, that's what it is! I remember this. Okay, if I remember correctly... This is friggin' crazy. 3 attacks at 2,000 power. I hope Jail doesn't keep hitting the enemies into the air, though. Okay. I didn't even look at the rest of the divinations. I just saw that Orialcum and thought, like, maybe I can get to it. Well, I'm never going to need another sword, right? Some of these would be nice if I were a normal person. We got new helmets. You know what? They're not going to wear that. I don't even know why I thought I should get that. And they're not going to use this either. We got those special guards. I'm spying random things like it's retail therapy over here. I do want monster int, monster tone. Need to make sure he doesn't die, right? Okay. Okay, we got ourselves a little bit of an upgrade. And really, I think what I should do is, like, go to the Citadel of Flame. I don't know if I want to beat it here and now, but I don't want to forget about it. Maybe I can save at the first save point here or something? This is just hurting Lenneth, right? Everyone else is okay? Maybe not. Strategy. Dude, this sucks. Oh my god. It's okay. Shiho can use heal in our first battle. Maybe. I don't know if I got the sneak or not. Probably not. Oh, he completely missed Shining Bolt. I wonder if that's caused again by Jail's new sword. I'll have to be more careful with her attacks. He still missed on Shining Bolt. And that one was just a bad combo with Shining Bolt. She hits the enemy up, so what do I do? Should I change the order of her attacks?
Left to fight. Let's go.
Oops. I should probably put on Icicle Edge. Actually, let's just use Icicle Edge. That'd be fun. Okay, that was a good one. There we go. Maybe it just depends on the size and weight of the enemy. Do enemies have weight in this game?
But now I will also fight for myself.
Prepare to face a true opponent.
Oh, I meant to change the spell. Oh well.
Poison blow.
I thought so. And what I'm saying, when I say I thought so, what I'm referring to is First Aid, I believe, naturally targets the other party member, like you can't target yourself, with the lowest proportion of their HP DME available. And I was like, Lucian's taken a few hits, right? So I was predicting that, and everyone should admire how great I am. So there's a little pit in front of me. Can't tell if I want to go down the pit.
Now it's my turn.
It's good damage.
Icicle edge.
Mystic Crop.
Take this. Take this. I will surpass the gods without fail.
Yeah, I'm not sure how useful the ice magic is here, but I do think it sort of makes sense to... Like, I haven't fought a fire enemy yet, have I? There's one.
Poison blow. Valkyrie, grant me power. Finishing strike. Round rip saber. Who's next?
Evil has no place in this world. I'll always uphold the truth. In the name of my lord! Finishing strike! Eternal rain! Alright, no excuses!
That's right. Gale is so bouncy. So much bouncing. Okay. Next level is Jail, followed by She-Hole. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that mighty check there. Everyone can just keep a bracelet of Zoe, whatever. So what's this? Okay. Didn't really answer my question. So now Jail's third hit is missing every time, but I guess that's not a big deal. If I could slow down with it, that might help. Okay.
Icicle edge.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Icicle Edge can wipe those enemies.
This power. If only I had gained it earlier, I could have.
Is that a freeze trap? How unusual. Gross. Oops. That's what the Switch did. Oh, great. How can I... Oh my goodness. This is a terrible idea. Okay, nobody got hurt that badly. Weird. So I need a way to move those platforms? How do you do this? Hmm. Well, when in doubt, there's literally nothing else I could have explored so far. Huh. So... Ah. No, I can't do the Super Mario thing. Walk over the top. So how can I get up there? Oh, my team is rather hurt. Surprising nobody. What do I do? There's no extra rooms, but is there something I could have interacted with earlier? Oh, maybe I can throw... No, throwing ice isn't really going to help. Or throwing crystals. Maybe it does. I haven't tried it, so I shouldn't knock the idea. This is rough. I don't think this is the right solution, but... Okay. Seems a shame to use something so good right now. But I think if I don't, we're gonna have a terrible time. Whatever, I have lots of ways to get these. Okay, we're gonna have to act a little bit fast after. Getting up is gonna be hard. You be careful around the next enemy. Oh my goodness. Oh man, what am I doing wrong? Because this is not the intended way no matter what it is. The wag. Oh, probably this. How did I not realize? I feel a little silly now. Oh. Frozen, naturally. This is where you go to get frozen. Oops. That's funny that I didn't remember that. I've mostly been getting smarter. Okay. This area is not super fun, is it? Terrible. Good-ish. Although I don't really know how I'm doing in terms of progress in this ridiculous dungeon.
I cannot die yet.
I'm being sloppy with the battles, that's for sure.
All right, let's do this. Ha! And take this. Icicle edge. Ha! And take this. Ha! And take this.
Oh, that was dumb looking. These enemies are annoying to fight. They're just too small. They're so easy to blow right over. Ugh. Okay, at least this time we got the sneak attack.
I'll show you what I can do. Icicle edge. Ha! And take this. And take this.
That was less annoying.
My friends, are you all right?
Oh my. Can I do a crystal bounce over that hole? The geography didn't look like it was gonna work, but... Yikers! Let me in! I think that is supposed to work. It just didn't that time for me. Ugh. Gross. That's actually kind of interesting. Ugh. It's not even going to be a good chest. But also, what's the route forward? It was not apparent. It's right at the top going backwards. So, I didn't see it. Is there a switch to hit? But legit, where's the where's the friggin' way forward? It's got to be right here with a path toward the back. Oh, I think I see it. All down and then crystal boost. Da, 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 da.
Now it's
Da, da.
Icicle edge.
Yeah, again, Jail missing with that third attack kind of sucks, but I tend to do a mash once I've started, so unless it's really important, I don't know if I'm gonna train myself otherwise. Ugh. Just thinking about what would happen if I can't beat Barbarossa. Whoa. That looked like me getting the jump on two different enemies at the same time.
Cannot look upon me.
Poison blow. And take this. And take this.
There we go. Had to wait quite a bit for Shining Bolt to end.
Now it's my turn.
I'm really stopping at the first save point, to be clear. It's going to be weird because it's probably going to be right before the boss. But I wanted to make sure I didn't forget Citadel of Flame, but I've done enough. I played 3.5 hours here. Got back on track, we'll say. Finished Chapter 5. Good start on Chapter 6. I think that this will be a one-shot. We got a chest.
That was close. If I had made one more wrong move.
Wow, those guys are fast.
Icicle edge.
Same thing again. No chest this time, though. La 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 la.
I don't want to cause any more painful memories.
Getting fairly close to the end. Looks like we have to go down a lot. Oh, I see. So this is the door I have to go through, but I need to, like, go down and hit a switch. Naturally. I don't have an icicle sword on anymore. I should have put an icicle sword on Thiefy there. Banner.
Valkyrie, grant me power. Finishing
I don't think you're gonna fill the gauge. Oh, you are.
grip saber.
Good job. But I'm done messing with this guy.
Now you understand. And take this.
In the name of my lord!
Whatever.
Finishing strike! Eternal raid!
We fought these guys a long time ago in a Cave of Oblivion.
That was close. If I had
They were really hard back then. Funny that they're not dropping fire spells, eh? Oh, little fire elementals. Cute ones. Oh, ones that do much, much less damage. And kill themselves. This is probably gonna one-shot them. Yeah.
I fight for truth, but now I will also fight for myself.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but... Oh, if we got hit with a whole bunch of those, that would be pretty bad.
Icicle edge.
In the name of my lord! Finishing strike! Eternal raid! Alright, no excuses!
Almost.
And take this.
Ooh, Gondar must be... Yeah, he's weak. Goodness. Hmm. what's the right thing to do here? Because we could have this battle become a crisis if we can't take one out this turn. Okay. It would have been really annoying to have to start again in this dungeon. Yeah, big enemies jail hits. It's the little ones that are harder. How ironic. Goodness, the irony. Everyone was just thinking about irony over here. I believe the irony. I am really quite unsure whether this is how this is supposed to be done, but it's working. You know, I feel like it might be. Because I'm not seeing the alternatives. I guess I could go up the right side here. Would this have helped? It would have. Okay. So I probably did it a bit differently than intended. Yeah, whatever. I'm often blind to the obvious solution in this game, eh? What a blessing that I cannot look upon it. Save point. What the? It just... I thought there was a wall there, and I thought it was like a cute little pet guy. Because they're little and cute and pet guys. Good opportunity for this. Maybe these were intended as kind of a reprieve before the end of the dungeon. Because this is a heck of an opportunity to go in with completely full DME. How ironic. How come this Citadel... Well, I was going to ask a dumb question, but it was dumb. It was, how come this Citadel has a library, as if Citadels don't have libraries? Some Citadels truly have libraries, but I'm not some expert on Citadels. Okay. It is weird, but we're right at the end of Citadel of Flame, and I'm saving, and we're being done for today. But this was overall quite a productive little session. Right? I'll just stand on this table. Thank you for joining me. We'll finish this sometime. Yeah.